Hello guys, Commander1 here, bringing you another episode of FS17 Mondays. You join me on Goldcrest Valley today guys, and as you can see in front of us, we have our third and final wheat crop that we planted. So, if you watched the last two episodes, we harvested the other two wheat crops, and this is the last one that needs harvesting, so that's what we're going to be doing today. So I'm going to start off with a time lapse, and then once we have a full tank, I'll stop the time lapse, empty our tank into the trailer just up ahead there attached to the trailer, and then we will put it on a worker while we go and empty the trailer, and then I will take over from the worker and continue with the time lapse. So that's the plan for today's harvest anyway guys, so we might as well get into it right away. So first of all, we'll turn on our combine and away we go, so hope you enjoy. Okay guys, so that is our first full load, so let's go and empty it out into our trailer here, and then like I said earlier, we'll set a worker off to continue from where we were just then, and I'll take the contents of this trailer to the silo to put it into storage for now. So that was about 4.5 rows that time round, so we'll probably get around 3 full loads from this field, possibly 3.5 maybe. But we are nearly completely empty once again. There we go, so we'll put our pipe in once again, and we will go and line it back up with where we were. Okay, and we'll set it on a worker. Let's just check he is doing okay. By the looks of it, he is. So we will go and jump into the tractor now guys, and let's go take this to the silo. So we got from that at 6,340 litres, and that is 75% of the full capacity of one of these trailers. So although we're taking one trailer load here, it's actually only 75% full, so remember that when I am taking these to tip them, but here is the tipping point. So let's empty it out. As you can see there, down it goes, and that's all of it empty. So as that trailer levels back down, we'll continue back round to field number 12. Okay, and we'll carry on straight across here actually. There's our combine harvester right ahead. And this time we'll park a little closer just so we don't have to travel as far. Okay, and we'll jump out of here now. And once our worker comes, we will jump in. And we'll let him finish this row. And then once he's finished the row, I will take over once again. And like I said, continue with the time lapse. He's nearly at the top now, so there we go, there is the top. So that's that row complete. So once again, I am taking control of the combine, and let's continue the time lapse. Okay guys, so that is once again another full tank. So obviously that didn't take us as long because the worker had done some of it whilst we were transporting the previous load. When I took over, it was already 30% full, so obviously it is going to be slightly quicker because of that. But once again, we'll tip this out, then set the worker off, and then we will transport this to the storage, and then we will take over once again. Okay, there we go, so that's once again empty. So let's drive back down here to where we were when we had the full tank. We'll line up with the edge of the crop and we'll set the worker off. Okay, so we'll set a worker off here now. And we'll stay in just to drive up a little bit, and once we get level with the tractor and trailer, we will jump out. Okay, there we go. So let's go get in here now. And once again, we'll take this to the storage, which, as you know, is quite nearby, which is rather helpful here. Our grass has regrown in field 15 here on the right hand side as well, so we could possibly mow that maybe. But let's head round here and get ready to tip our load. There we go, nice and quick on tipping it there. So let's head back to the field and resume the harvest. Okay, so we'll pull up here, trying to avoid that dust. Hopefully we can catch up with the cabin, and there we go, hop in. Once again, we'll let him finish this row. He's about halfway through the field right now, so shouldn't take too long. And then I will continue the time lapse from there. Okay guys, so he's coming up to the end now. And there we go, so we'll continue from here. Okay, so let's continue the time lapse. Okay guys, so we are full once again. This time we ended up being quite near to the trailer, so we don't need to travel that far to empty this time. But this is our third load now, so bearing in mind each one was 75% full, so this is like actually 2 1/4 loads. So we could possibly get 3 loads, which is what I thought at the start of the video, but we may actually get more than that, because we still have a fair bit of the field left to do. Okay, and there we go, and as I put this pipe in, I'll show you, there you go. We haven't got much left at all now, but we still have a decent portion of the field left. So we'll line up once again with the edge of the field, and let's set the worker off, and let's go into the tractor and go and empty this trailer for the third time today. And I missed the road then, tried to swerve it, but hit the tree. Not to worry, we'll cut across here. Okay, and there goes that load. Quickly tipped. So let's head back to the field now. You can see the field there just in the distance as our combine. Once again coming up to about halfway down the field. Okay, we're trying to avoid the dust, and we'll jump in here now, and once again we'll let him finish this row, and then we will resume the time lapse from there. Okay, and we now have control once again. And let's continue the time lapse. Okay guys, so once again that is another full load, and that is what I think will be the last full load of today's video. We may get near the full load from the last bit, I'm not too sure. We may even get a full load actually, there's still at least 3 rows left, so we'll see how that goes after we've emptied this trailer. But as you know, once we're empty here, we'll put this on a worker and I will continue the harvest after I've emptied the trailer. Okay, so that's empty, so let's put the pipe in now. And we'll line up with the edge of the field once again. Or at least the edge of the crop. Okay, there we go, so let's just check he's away. Yep, he looks fine, so we'll jump out here. We'll let him just go past as he throws that dust right at me. Probably not the best idea to walk directly behind that, but there we go. We're jumping the tractor now, and let's take this back to the storage. So we'll cut across here into our farmyard, and we'll continue up here now to the storage point. So we'll cut through this selling point for straw because it leads straight through to where we need to go. So once again we will tip our load. There we go. Don't take long at all to tip that load out. Again, we'll cut across here, and then we will jump into the combine from there. Okay, so we'll meet it here, jumping. So as you can see, we've only got that small section along the side now. That'll probably be about 2 trips up and down the field possibly. Tell you what, seeing as there's only a small bit left, we will not resume the time lapse. We will just carry on harvesting this at normal speed. You can see there, not much left to get anyway, so there's no point starting a time lapse for this little bit. But hopefully guys, you have enjoyed this type of video for the harvesting, where I do a time lapse and then it gets broken up by me tipping the trailer a little bit. I've been doing that lately just to mix it up a bit, so please feel free to let me know your opinions on that, whether you like it or not. But we're about halfway down the field now, and then at the bottom we'll turn around, come right the way back up, and then we'll tip our load into the trailer, tip it from the trailer into the storage point, and then that will be the end of today's video. Okay guys, so let's turn around now and head back up for the field for the last trip. Hopefully I turned on the harvester there. There we go, as you can see, just wide enough to fit it all in. Only just though, so we'll have to make sure we try and stay dead center. And this load is already 60% full. So we have got a rather large amount from this field today. And there we go, guys, that is the edge of the field, and with that, guys, that is the end of the third and final consecutive wheat harvest that we've been doing recently. Okay, so let's put our pipe out now, ready to tip it into the trailer. There it goes. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go and park this combine up in the shed, and then we will jump into the tractor and go and empty from there. And then after that, that will be the end of today's video. So here's where we keep our combine. Let's try and avoid hitting our other header. We'll just back up a little bit better there. We'll drop the header there of that one. Perfect. So let's jump into this tractor now. And let's go tip this into the silo also. Again, we'll cut through here and tip it just there. And with that, guys, I am going to end the video here. So quickly, let's look at how much wheat we have, and we have 62,611 litres. So I'm sure we will get plenty of money from that when we come to sell it. But guys, like I said, that is the end of today's video, guys. So I would just like to thank you all very, very much for watching. Hopefully you have enjoyed, and remember to go like, comment and subscribe for more fun weekly uploads. But until next week, guys, I will see you all for now. So see you later.